Hey, my name is Elvin Bennett, and today I will be talking about my process analysis using an example of a hamburger. So, my topic is children who were grown with their grandparents. Okay, so I will be doing my process analysis essay, using a hamburger. So, a hamburger has so many steps in order to do a hamburger, and it has ingredients. So first you need the bun, lettuce, tomato, meat patties, cheese, and mayonnaise. So for my introduction, first we have the top bun. And so my introduction is like, have you ever sat back and thought of those children who were raised with their grandparents instead of their parents? How would you feel if you were in that situation? Growing up with your grandparents can be one of the best experiences for most individuals. Most parents have abandoned their child by leaving them with their grandparents. But why do these parents do this to their own child? Reason being is because parents would do this since their lack of love and care for their own child. They are unemployed or might live in poverty, and also they might be suffering from brain tumors or mental illness. So then that's my introduction, which is top one, but we can add, to make it more in our introduction, we can add a little bit more details to our hamburger, such as we can add mayonnaise to it on the top bun. Then after adding the mayonnaise comes our thesis, and so for our thesis, there is where we have our 3 points. So for my thesis, the lettuce will be representing the thesis throughout doing this hamburger. So my thesis is like, most parents, right? My 3 main points is like, parents tend to abandon their child since there is lack of love and care in oneself. And the second main point is, parents tend to abandon their child due to lack of employment and poverty within their country or community. And my last main point is, parents tend to abandon their child due to mental illness. So for my first point, which is parents tend to abandon their child for lack of love and care in oneself. So the tomato will be presenting that first main point, which is the first paragraph. Then we have the meat patties, which is the second paragraph, which will be presenting parents abandon their children due to lack of employment and poverty within their country or community. So then lastly, our cheese will be representing the third paragraph, which is parents abandon their children due to mental illness. So then lastly, we have our bottom bun, which is our conclusion. And so we cannot add more to our conclusion, no more new ideas, but we can add a little bit more to it in order to make our essay an overall complete thought of what was being read throughout the essay. So like for that, we can add our ranch cream to it. Then we add our bottom bun, which will end the story. So the ranch cream is within the conclusion, but then the bottom bun is the overall conclusion. So for my conclusion, which is the bottom bun, is like, all in all, there are many reasons why most parents tend to abandon their child with their grandparents. When parents abandon their child, it's because they might lack of love and care in oneself, they're unemployed, and also they might be suffering from mental illness. These are all facts why most parents abandon their young ones with their grandparents. Grandparents are like parents also, considering that they care for us more than our parents do sometimes. Also, parents should never abandon or treat their children roughly, since the child didn't ask to come into this world. A parent would never have wanted to abandon their children, but sometimes they do what's best for them, and no child should forget or abandon their parents either no time in life, due to because our parents might do stuff to us, but we should not compare ourselves to them. So like we should show a better example to them if they cannot show it to us. Yeah, so this is my process analysis for using a hamburger as an example. So thank you very much.